Hello and welcome to the latest edition of the Coach's Corner. I'm your host, Cloonan, here with head women's soccer coach Amanda Malkiewicz. Coach, pleasure to have you on the show.
Thank you very much.
And also congratulations on getting the head coaching job over the summer. And how have you really handled the transition going from an assistant to becoming the head coach?
At first, it was a challenge. I think, coming from a role of being more of a big sister type of person and then stepping, into those big shoes of head coach was definitely challenging. One thing that really helped was just the girls. I think they really respect me. I still train with them. I run fitness with them. And before I even got the job, they were in our athletic director's office just, voicing their opinion on they wanted me to stay. Even when, Coach Workman made the decision to take a new position at University of Georgia, they, the meeting right away, they said, "We want you." So that was, gave me a lot of confidence into coming into this position, and it's been a lot of fun. It's fun when you're in charge.
Sure, yeah. And you've also brought in a new assistant coach, Kyle Stewart. What exactly has he brought to the program so far?
Kyle is phenomenal. I think the girls are really taking to him. Having a male on staff gives a different perspective on the game in general, and they're kind of used to having two female coaches, so that's a little bit different. But he has his USSF C license. He knows this is what he wants to do with the rest of his life. He's head of our strength and conditioning program. That's his background in exercise science that he got at Columbus State, and he was an assistant there for 2 years, so he really knows what he's doing, and he's been helping a lot with strength and just overall fitness of the team.
Mm-hmm. And the team has a nice mix of youth and senior leadership. I believe you have 4 seniors on the roster,
yes,
as well as a lot of returners from this past season. So how important do you really think it is to have players who've had that experience playing at the college level?
Oh, it's so important. You play teams like Wesleyan, they're going to start 10 seniors. Just knowing each other, how styles of play on the field, and just that overall chemistry is important in success in general. I think our 4 seniors, Stacy Calder, Sammy Spurtzel, Paris Wood, and Abby Barber, they've honed in on the freshmen and all the underclassmen, and they have great leadership roles, but we can also rely on some of the other kids to step up into that role. So it's been good.
It's good. And in addition to the returners, you have quite a few number of newcomers to the team as well. What kind of impact do you think they'll bring?
We have a very talented freshman class. I think that they're going to put in some significant minutes. Don't want to give too much away until the first game on Thursday, but you'll see a few in the starting lineup.
And you start the season on Sunday against Ursuline, and you also play West Virginia Tech before the conference schedule starts up. How important do you believe it is to kind of get off to a good start in these first 2 games before conference play really gets going?
It's very important. Starting off on the right foot, it just gives the team overall confidence to move on to play Wesleyan. You always want to put a couple goals in the back of the net and have them in good spirits and super confident going into conference, because leading off with the conference champions, it's quite a difficulty.
And you have all the new players and the number of returners, so there's obviously going to be competition for places in the team.
Yes.
Do you feel that having competition, day in and day out is beneficial to the team as a whole?
Yes, absolutely. It just makes them compete every day, no matter what we're doing, whether it's fitness in the weight room, small drills, technical work. They have to bring it every day or their spot can be taken at any time. This will be the first year we have a travel team, so we'll travel 18 and we have 23 on the squad, so it's going to be difficult coming down to make those decisions, so they can't have a day off.
Sure. And what do you feel, in your eyes, the team needs to improve on the most before the season really gets going?
At first it was fitness a little bit, but we've been up pretty much every day at 6 a.m. having a little bit of a breakfast club, but today we did a fitness test and every single kid passed. So I just think it's, linking everyone together now. There's some newcomers and we just have to gel on the field. Our chemistry off the field is awesome. We took them to Wilmington, North Carolina this year for a preseason trip, and everyone really got to know each other. So now it's just, can we bring that, off-field chemistry onto the field?
Mm-hmm. And Coach, ultimately, what are your goals or expectations for this season?
We've had individual meetings past 2 days, and every single kid that's come in has said, we want to be in that top 4 and make it to the conference tournament. Last year we were 1 point away, and we had an opportunity to be there. And I think since last November, this team has been motivated, and now the newcomers, they kind of know what we want, and we're looking to be in the top 4 and compete for a championship.
That's all I have today, Coach. Once again, Concord University Women's Soccer opens up Thursday at 4 o'clock against Ursuline College. For Coach Amanda Malkiewicz, I'm your host, Cloonan. Don't forget to tune in to CUMountainlions.com for complete coverage of Concord University athletics. Thank you for tuning in.